Introducing the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 18, Ahmed, number 18. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 3, Gary, number 3.
Welcome, everyone, to a grand and opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wood out there with Clark, and it's Lewis in at the point.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him to that last 4-year deal.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And the second free throw, good.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
Try being inside. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lets it go from deep. Kept alive.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Davis. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And, Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Just 5 to shoot, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Will it go? And it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
To the inside. tries again. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
On your feet, fans, and start making some noise. On their way to the floor.
And taking a look at some numbers for buckets. Coming off a terrific season. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists? And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Lewis outside. Beyond the arc. Another shot. Clark. That's tipped. And he recovers it. It's Davis on the wing. Lewis covering.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Right wing. They could use a bucket. Here's Wood. It's tipped. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Buckets. Good with the block. Now here's Lewis. And the pass to Wood. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Kings leading now by 9. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Sacramento making a switch here. Ice is checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the right side. There's the pick. Good on the shot. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Rice. Outside, Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. Wood with the screen for Lewis. Latre. They grabbed their own miss.
Just doing the job on the back end.
It's Davis with the drive. Out left to the wing. Takes the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Take a look at Buckets. Second in the league, having an excellent season.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Here's Rice. Buckets passes to Davis. 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Here's Goose. Here's Wood, who is outside. Back to Wood. Oh, the jam by Wood.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs. Yeah, easy call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Davis against Lewis. Ball's knocked loose. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. It's good on the putback. Jenkins got it back down to single digits for Memphis.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Rice. Passes the ball. Not going to go that time. Good D by Parker. Goose, the pass to Lewis. And Jenkins throws it down.
Assist.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Bowler. Here's Rice. The closer passes to Bowler. Buries it from three-point range. And the Kings lead by 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Grizzlies shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Lewis passes to Jenkins. And Jenkins throws it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Rice. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
both teams making some changes here.
I'm only here to see some stats for Parker. How he did last season. He was around 7 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Pass the ball. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sacramento again missing. Here's Bandy, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Kings leading now by 5. Now the pass to the captain. Got a piece of it. Here's Goose. It's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to the captain. Pass to Bowler. To the paint. Here's Rice. Ripped away. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Sacramento ball.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. They set the screen. Pass to ball. The shot with nobody near him. Baller's got 5 points so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Goose. And no good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Kicks it to Rice. Here's the closer. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's the pass to Giles. 6 on the shot clock. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Kings leading now by 5. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft to that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. The Grizzlies with another miss. And for Sacramento, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Out to the wing. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Goose. Sacramento able to drain the three. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. 1:06 left here in the first quarter. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Parker up top. Here's Bandy. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just 5 on the clock. Lewis with the three. The rebound by the closer. The closer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. It's good. And the Kings lead by 12.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The Grizzlies shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Lets it go from 11. Nobody near Parker. That three off the mark. On offense, here are the Kings. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now. To the middle. Here's Buckets. 2 seconds left. And he sinks the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
McDaniels is out there with Davis, and it's the closer. Then there's Buckets. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Inside. Now, here's McDaniel. He's tightly guarded. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021. Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
First free throw is good.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Second free throw, no good. And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Here's Buckets.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And the first one drops. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBL.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Wood with the block.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Davis against Lewis. Passes it to Parker. Puts it up from 12. Green for 2 points. Parker's got his first points of the game.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Kings leading now by 12. McDaniels with the ball. To the middle. Here's buckets. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Davis down low. Lewis on him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Sunday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Steps back and shoots. Yep, that one goes.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lewis attacking. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Sacramento again missing. And here is Jenkins. He's got 6. Here's Lewis. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now McDaniels. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Wood. The feed now to Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Grizzlies have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Clark at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. so Clark nails both of them. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And that one, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And checking out the stat. For Wood, a very nice season for him last year. Put up about 15 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. It's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Kings leading now by 11. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3. And they get it back. They get it back. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 6.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And so it's Memphis with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Wood, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Down low, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Is outside, and it's Clark in the corner, and it's denied. Off target from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 16. On up there for Clark, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Second is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team.
Kings have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now here's Jenkins. He's got 6. Lewis misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the league. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Jenkins. A 3-ball from beyond the arc, and then some.
3.
Lewis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide-open threes like that. What are you doing?
Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Buckets. Fires for three. Rice, no good. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Pass to the captain. To the paint. Here's Buckets, and he lays it straight in. Buckets got 11 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Let's go tonight. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Kings fans, those were your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 17. There's a screen. The pass to Giles. And he stays with it. To the inside, the captain. Oh, and then one, no question, powered it down. Tucker trying to free himself up. Giles, that's good. Giles has got his first bucket of the night.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Pass to Goose. Parker outside, beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings. The closer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to the captain. Here's Rice. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pass to Giles. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. The shot's good.
Assisted.
Kings leading now by 17. Pass to the captain. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Goose. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Inside, here's Bandy, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle.
Kings foul. Number 18. First personal foul. Third team.
Baller, he's checked in for the Kings.
Into the lineup for your Kings. Baller.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. They set the pick. Pass to Giles. The rebound by the closer. The closer's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Going inside, here's the captain. No good there. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The pass to Goose. Parker trying to free himself up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The Grizzlies have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Goose at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Rice, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Bandy. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
The captain passes to Rice. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Lewis has checked in. Grizzlies trail by 20. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here he goes. That's tipped. With 4 seconds on the clock, and Parker with the block. And so it's Sacramento closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Sacramento Kings.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the 3 ball, is it, big fella?
Nope, elbows are on the way.
And guys, now let's see. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Goose. Parker out there with Wood, and it's Lewis in at the point.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Wood sets a screen. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Sweet move. He lays it in. That's 7 points for Baller. You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Lewis down low. He's guarded by Davis. Lewis against Davis. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Buckets with the rebound. Buckets got 6 rebounds now in the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Davis, the pass to Ball. And Parker with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Four on the clock. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies pull it in.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Lewis against Davis. Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Baller. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Baller's got 9 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The Grizzlies shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Poked away. Davis with it. He's got 12. Spins. Unloads from 9. Buries the jump shot. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Who is outside? Inside, here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And it's Davis with the ball for Sacramento. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Goose. Buckets with the rebound. Buckets got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
McDaniels defending. Dishes it to Lewis. To the inside. Hartley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
At the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings. Sacramento with the ball. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Davis, the pass to Ball. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Clark is checked in for the Grizzlies. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Jenkins dishes to Lewis. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Davis against Lewis. Screen by McDaniel. Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for him.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Lewis passes to Jenkins. Wood trying to free himself up. Now here's Jenkins. McDaniels defending. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Davis, the pass to Buckets. And there's the second time to finish it off.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Passes it to Wood. Down low. Stolen away. McDaniels up top. Nailed from three-point land.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wood a screen on Davis. Here's Lewis. Pass to Wood. Outside for Lewis. The Grizzlies with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just don't do it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Wood with the screen for Lewis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here is Davis. He's got 14. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jenkins with it, picked up by Davis. Lewis outside. Wood with the screen for Lewis. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Davis sets a screen. Here's McDaniels.
Bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Lewis. The 9-footer's on the mark.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Sacramento's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 14 points for him.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
From deep, knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Kings. Pass the ball. Snatched away. Puts it up from 17. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Screen by McDaniel. Buckets tipped back in for 2. Buckets got 8 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Now Lewis. He's got 10. There's the triple. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Wood. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Kings have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Buckets. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. For Memphis, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. It's tipped.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Rice. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Davis. 5 on the clock. Over Bandy. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
And it's Giles missing. Kings shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. The pass to Davis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
1:36 left in the third. Now here's Lewis. 10 points for him. And he's good on the three ball. Lewis has got 13.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Davis down low. Lewis on him. Shot clock at 6. The closer passes to Rice. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Lewis outside. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Davis throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Parker. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. He's got 10.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Davis with it. 19 points in the game. From downtown, the rebound by Giles. Lewis outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Goose. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. In Sacramento, running away with this one.
The Grizzlies.
Live from Golden
69.
One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Davis. He's out there with McDaniel. The captain out there with buckets. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. To Goose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Jenkins. Here is Davis. Pass to Buckets. And there's the pass to the captain. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Davis.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Lewis. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Davis, the pass to Buckets. Davis down low. Lewis covering. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The captain with the bucket.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Grizzlies shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Lewis against Davis. Lewis kicks to Wood. Pass to Jenkins. Wood sets a screen. Pulls up. High post. Jenkins can't get it to go. King shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And Parker with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Baller, he's checked in for the Kings.
Baller.
Grizzlies on defense. Here's the captain. Pass to Davis. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Parker.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's a screen. Here's the captain. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so here's Memphis. Pass to Lewis. Wood, a screen on Davis. Lewis down low. And they recover it. Wood kicks to Jenkins. The three. Wood trying to free himself up. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow!
Powerful.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lewis on top. He's guarded by Davis. Parker's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here is Davis. The captain passes the ball. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Goose. The Grizzlies with another miss. Davis surveying the floor. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive, here's the captain. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Outside, Davis. Takes it off the glass. Davis has got 14 points here in the second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more. Toughness about it.
The Grizzlies shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Lewis passes to Wood. Back to Lewis. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
The pass to the captain. Outside, Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter. Now Jenkins. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Lewis against Davis. Passes it to Ball. 5 to shoot. Buckets again, Sacramento.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lewis kicks to Parker. Back to Lewis. Wood with the screen for Lewis. Clock at 6. Driving in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lewis has got 20 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
The Kings have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Davis against Lewis. Davis, the pass to Buckets. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Yes, that goes in.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
This game is always changing, and there are fads, it's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller. When a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Pass to the closer. Here's Goose. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Rice. Five on the clock. Kicks it to McDaniels. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching great. That next level, that being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Buckets comes in for Baller. Davis is subbed in for McDaniels. Launches a 3. They get it again. Parker's shot is off. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Outside, Davis. To the inside, Parker with the steal. Now here's Jenkins. It's hauled in by the Kings. The closer's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside, Davis. Six to shoot. That's tipped. It's stolen by Jenkins. Outside for Lewis. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense. Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Davis down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis. Lewis with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trying to end the drought. It's deflected, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. He feeds it to Parker. Second chance shot. And the dunk by Parker.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The Kings have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Rice. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
is Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Davis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
He's feeling it. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Lewis outside. Banked in off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to the closer. From 7. Davis, the pass to Buckets. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Wood sets a screen. Here's Lewis, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Grizzlies, Lewis. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. 16 seconds left in the fourth. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we're just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive their lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Buckets.
then they go crazy.
They say talk is cheap, but I get stupid racks to speak. You got that money, we can meet, pick up your boo and unlike my ice, my is neat. That I call that weak. Explode them, beat if you want, get put to sleep. Punkin' had them trick or treat, bullet Victor sweet. I'm a god on my Greeks and your. If that stop the sweet, put on his feet to take a goofy off the street. Recycle that, but it's me screaming free T till he free. On a V, I need a fee. I don't know what they think was silly. I've been hard off the mind. Sharon wanna that drip really come from us. They just successful wannabes. The devil working overtime, but I'm so blessed I wanna sneeze. Nicholas from Flawless Diamond got my neck on antifreeze. My daughter took piano classes cause her family in the twisted. Let's get busy. I'm feeling dizzy. Free my that's in the ops. I can't forgive them. Stay on point like a prism. Silly clowns. I can't be with them. They be up my rhythm. What them bands? I'm here to get them. What they want. That's what Tony's gonna give them. I've been king since a little one. I ain't worried about the threat, cause how they know that I won't eat that like a digit in case get on. Two hands at you cause I'm really tryna. Just because my name is Luke, that don't mean I'm trying to kick it. Don't know what it is about me, they make get explicit. I know that the goofies, they know too but won't admit it. Birds of a feather, you know how it go, that's why they clicking. They be switching, and the chicks that don't win always got my on me even though I just be chillin'. Like, is it broke my heart and baby, I'm still healing. Getting that joint at the buzzer. And Scotty Pippen, freaky women acting naughty when they with me. I'm on defense, but a beat turn to O that like the streets, no prescription, huh? Twisted, let's get busy. I'm feeling dizzy. Free my that's in the ops. I can't forgive them. Stay on point like a prism. Silly clowns, I can't be with them. They be up my rhythm. What them bands? I'm here to get them.